Welcome to Wednesd Quiz. Are you a true Wednesday fan? She's the queen of sarcasm, the master of mystery.
It is an honor to meet the Xavier of Nevermore.
Can I get your autograph?
I only signed my name in blood.
I would expect nothing less.
And the one who can turn a cello into a weapon of pure gloom.
I died because of you!
Wednesday Addams has taken the world by storm.
Happy prank day, Wednesday. What the hell happened? Wednesday happened.
Wednesday Addams is here. It's Addams with 2 Ds.
And today, we challenge you. We've lined up 35 chilling voices from the Wednesday universe for you to guess. You'll have just 6 seconds to figure out who's speaking. So stay sharp, stay creepy, and don't blink. But before we dive into the shadows, make sure you subscribe to Wednesday Quiz for more mind-twisting challenges. Round 1. Difficulty level easy.
That's the old English spelling for dismemberment. This novel was 2 years of my life. I'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands before I change a single word.
Can you guess this voice? Of course, it's the queen of deadpan, Wednesday Addams.
It's not. That's the old English spelling for dismemberment. This novel was 2 years of my life. I'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands before I change a single word.
Listen closely. Who's behind this voice?
Wait, there's a riddle? I thought we just snapped twice.
It's Kent, always full of that Nevermore energy.
Wait, there's a riddle? I thought we just snapped twice.
Besides, I should be thanking you. This is the most girls I've ever had in the shed. Other than bees.
A tiny but mighty voice. Who is it? Little Eugene Ottinger, buzzing with charm.
Besides, I should be thanking you. This is the most girls I've ever had in the shed. Other than bees.
That excuse might implicate the sheriff, but you can't fool me. You had a psychic vision, didn't you?
This one commands the room. Any guesses? It's Larissa Weems, the principal with presence.
That excuse might implicate the sheriff, but you can't fool me. You had a psychic vision, didn't you?
Golden Addams, you haunt me still. You will suffer the same fate you bequeathed me.
A dark, ancient tone. Who could it be? Joseph Crackstone, the menace from the past.
Golden Addams, you haunt me still. You will suffer the same fate you bequeathed me.
Passes to Jericho are a privilege, not a right. It's a brisk 25-minute walk, or there's a shuttle on the weekends.
This one sounds sweet, but is it? Marilyn Thornhill, the master of deception.
Passes to Jericho are a privilege, not a right. It's a brisk 25-minute walk, or there's a shuttle on the weekends.
I always thought I'd be the first one in the family behind bars.
A small but mischievous voice. Ring any bells? That's little Pugsley Addams.
I always thought I'd be the first one in the family behind bars.
How was your vacay? Because I had the best summer ever and I've been dying to tell you all about it. Well, I'm sure
This one's colorful, bubbly, and bright. Who is it? Enid Sinclair, Nevermore's most colorful werewolf in training.
How was your vacay? Because I had the best summer ever and I've been dying to tell you all about it.
Ansel Gates hated Outcasts and Nevermore. Garrett went there that night to spike.
Recognize this official voice? Mayor Walker.
Ansel Gates hated Outcasts and Nevermore. Garrett went there that night to spike the punch and kill all the kids at that dance.
It was originally designed for a schizophrenic werewolf went on a full moon killing spree the summer of '92.
A familiar voice with a twist. Who's this? Tyler Galpin, the barrister with secrets.
It was originally designed for a schizophrenic werewolf, went on a full moon killing spree the summer of '92.
I gave her the donor list. She's going through the names, and we'll meet again at the end of the week to discuss a strategy.
This one's powerful and confident. Bianca Barkley, the Siren Queen.
I gave her the donor list. She's going through the names, and we'll meet again at the end of the week to discuss a strategy.
Yeah, it was my godmother's funeral. Apparently she was friends with your grandmother and they spent their 20s together in Europe swindling the rich and...
Artistic and mysterious. Of course, it's Xavier Thorpe, Nevermore's visionary with a dark Candace.
Yeah, it was my godmother's funeral. Apparently she was friends with your grandmother and they spent their 20s together in Europe swindling the rich and notorious.
He filled me in on what's been going on. Monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun!
Now, this one should make you smile. Uncle Fester, always sparking chaos.
He filled me in on what's been going on. Monsters, murder, mayhem. What fun!
Round 2, difficulty level medium.
Be careful, dear. Control is often an illusion. Like I let your father believe he's in charge.
A voice of elegance and strength. Morticia Addams, the Gothic matriarch.
Be careful, dear. Control is often an illusion. Like I let your father believe he's in charge of this family.
Oh, come on. All I was saying was if you want to be great, let the music control you.
Here's one you don't hear often. It's Isadora Capri.
Oh, come on. All I was saying was if you want to be great, let the music control you.
I got a friend who works at Haute Couture. She overheard you're on the hunt for a date to the Raven. Maybe we can help each other out.
Sharp and stubborn, who could it be? Lucas Walker.
I got a friend who works at Haute Couture. She overheard you're on the hunt for a date to the Raven. Maybe we can help each other out.
Little souvenir I picked up in a dinky antique shop in the Florida Keys. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, and this here.
This one sounds upbeat and cheerful. Who is it? Principal Barry Dott, the jolliest voice at Nevermore.
Little souvenir I picked up in a dinky antique shop in the Florida Keys. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, and this here.
I just asked myself, W, 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 D.
A classic, refined tone. Agnes DeMille.
I just asked myself, W, 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 D.
You could dangle her over a pit of rattlesnakes, and she still wouldn't tell you her secrets. Trust me, I've tried.
Charming, proud, and a little dramatic. Gomez Addams, the Addams patriarch.
You could dangle her over a pit of rattlesnakes, and she still wouldn't tell you her secrets. Trust me, I've tried.
My mother drew that picture 25 years ago when she was a student at Nevermore. She was a powerful seer.
A nervous and uneasy voice. Rowan Laszlo.
My mother drew that picture 25 years ago when she was a student at Nevermore. She was a powerful seer.
There is no controlling a raging river. We must learn to navigate it without drowning. Time is not on our side.
This one's haunting. Goody Adams, the ghostly ancestor.
There is no controlling a raging river. We must learn to navigate it without drowning. Time is not on our side.
You never gave me a heads up. I wish we could have just talked about it before you moved on.
Another tricky one. Can you guess it? Ajax Petropolis.
You never gave me a heads up. I wish we could have just talked about it before you moved on without me.
Visit www.nevermoreacademy.com to apply today. We simply can't wait to make your acquaintance.
A sharp edge to this voice. Who is it? Yoko Tanaka. The vampire vibe is strong.
Visit www.nevermoreacademy.com to apply today. We simply can't wait to make your acquaintance.
Xavier Thorpe is our hide. We've got evidence thanks to you, and that's why I'm giving you one last pass.
Firm and determined. Recognize this. Donovan Galpin, the sheriff of Jericho.
Xavier Thorpe is our hide. We've got evidence thanks to you, and that's why I'm giving you one last pass.
Wednesday Addams just barged into my office. She didn't, and her behavior was completely irrational.
This one's clinical and usually calm. Dr. Valerie Kinbit.
Wednesday Addams just barged into my office. She didn't, and her behavior was completely irrational.
A tricky one. A harsh voice from the past. Garrett Gates.
And that's when I saw him.
Round 3. Difficulty level hard.
You'll forgive me if I don't use that as a pull quote in the next edition. I thought keeping you two apart would diminish your emotional hold over him.
This one's clever and professional. Dr. Rachel Fairburn.
You'll forgive me if I don't use that as a pull quote in the next edition. I thought keeping you two apart would diminish your emotional hold over him.
Weren't there lights out last night? Don't worry, I didn't tell Ajax. What were you doing in the Hummer shed? Please tell me where.
Buzzing in with confidence. Recognize this voice? It's Eugene Ottinger, no longer the little kid.
Weren't there lights out last night? Don't worry, I didn't tell Ajax. What were you doing in the Hummer shed? Please tell me you weren't eating my bees like your creepy uncle.
I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Recognize this graceful voice? Young Morticia Addams, just as gothic and enchanting as ever.
I don't know what to say, Gomez. Seeing you in handcuffs, accused of murder. I've never loved you more.
Lupin late bloomers usually suffer from it. I was the last of my family to wolf out.
A rare one, can you catch it? Bruno Usen.
Lupin late bloomers usually suffer from it. I was the last of my family to wolf out.
Remember that story Ajax told us our first night here? It's all true. I jump-started his clockwork heart and brought...
A voice mature than you remember. It's Pugsley Addams. The younger brother outgrew his sister.
Remember that story Ajax told us our first night here? It's all true. I jump-started his clockwork heart and brought him back to life.
Ish, you need to leave right now. Go to your room and lock the door. He will never hear.
Hear that charm. That's no ordinary student. Young Gomez Addams, passionate and hopelessly devoted to Morticia.
You need to leave right now. Go to your room and lock the door. He will never hear.
I detest kindness. First year, someone put you.
Sounds wise and a little quirky. Who is it? Professor Orloff.
I detest Last year, someone put eels in my jaw.
Nothing stirs the senses like a funerary urn. The only people who deserve to be buried in this dump are the maintenance.
Mature, classic voice. Who is behind it? Grandma Hester Frump.
Nothing stirs the senses like a funerary urn. The only people who deserve to be buried in this dump are the maintenance staff.
And the last one, listen carefully.
There's nothing mad about what I'm doing. Fairburn works for me. I recruited her to be the public face of this institution and continue my father's work.
Judy Spanigal, the avian pulling the strings of murders in Jericho.
There's nothing mad about what I'm doing. Fairburn works for me. I recruited her to be the public face of this institution and continue my father's work.
That's a wrap for today's quiz. So, how many voices did you get right? Drop your score in the comments below and challenge your friends to beat it. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more thrilling Brainz challenges. Your next creepy challenge is waiting right here. Dare to click.